We are live. We are live. Good morning, everyone. We're live on Facebook. We are live on Instagram. And Facebook is doing what it does so well. It is building an audience for me. Isn't that nice? It's doing something for me, which is awesome. And I'm very thankful. Welcome to day 4 on Shut the Duck Up week. And today is about how to stop living in the past. Good morning, Shaz. You are the first person in this morning. You get a prize. Someone has just joined us on Instagram. We're having a lot of fun on Instagram, by the way. Those of you that aren't on it, it might be an app that you want to try. Of course, you should be careful with social media because it can be quite consuming, and sometimes you can get lost in social media as opposed to getting lost in creating an unbelievable life. And that's what I'm really fired up about every single day, is helping you guys create the life that you want. You know what is fascinating to me is how I often feel that I want more for people than they want for themselves. And the reason I believe I want that is I know what you're capable of. I know what you're capable of. And I think deep down, you know what you're capable of, but you're frightened to face up to the fact that you are incredible, that you can make things happen, you can do great things, but there's something that gets in your way, and it's called fear. It was Nelson Mandela, who said in his inaugural speech, he didn't write the speech, but this is what he said: man's deepest fear is his greatness. People often say, oh, I'm just a lazy person, or no, you're not a lazy person. You're not lazy to do the things that you enjoy. You're just perhaps lazy to do the things that you know will make your life incredible. Why is that? Because you are in your own way. How much of your life have you spent being in your own way? How much of your life have you made excuses to excuse yourself from doing what you need to do? You know, and I know, that you need to do some stuff for you to achieve the potential that you have. I suppose I look at human beings, sometimes I look at you like a racehorse. You have the ability to go fast, you have the ability to be graceful, you have the ability to go the extra mile, but you hold yourself back. Does that make sense? And for some people, when you have this conversation with them, they often don't want to hear it because it's making them think, oh, it actually might be right. So yesterday, I was standing in this room here. This is a hotel in Madeira in Spain. This is a hotel where I've been working with all of the staff that work here, some amazing people. And yesterday we worked with some of the leaders in the business. And this is one of the things I said, and this is one of the things I really encourage all of you to write down. What is the enemy of good? The enemy of good is great. What is the enemy of great is being exceptional. So we often just get comfortable, and we're not often challenged to go that extra mile. We just get comfortable. And that's why human beings, I believe, we need to learn how to change the way we talk to ourselves. Right now, some of you might not even be listening to me because you're talking to yourself. And we know that one of the signs of madness is talking to ourselves. And if that was the case, and one of the signs of madness is talking to ourselves, then you're mad. You're crazy. But don't worry, you're not alone. It's just we often don't stop and realize, what am I saying to myself? And what impact is that having on my life? This is something I encourage you to write down. A lot of what we say to ourselves is what I believe to be mental interference. It's just interfering. It interferes with us going forwards. But what's really interesting is what this duck is all about. Now, if you're watching this for the first time, you probably think, this guy's flipping crazy. Why is he talking about a duck? Why has he got a duck in his hand? The duck is the voice in your head. Every day you maybe have anything between maybe 12,000 and 60,000 thoughts every day. So if you look at the numbers on Facebook right now, 120 odd people. If you look at the numbers on Monday, they're about 150, then 160 on Tuesday. Wednesday came down a little bit, and now we've come down a little bit more. And you think, okay, why is that? 1,300 people watched the broadcast yesterday. And you think, why is that? Well, it probably has a lot to do with the duck inside the people's head that aren't watching it live right now, because the duck probably said to them, let's have an extra 5 minutes in bed. Let's not do that because it requires effort. You see, in many cases, the duck, it's not that it's trying to sabotage you, it's just, it doesn't want you to fail. It doesn't want you to look stupid. It doesn't want you to make the same mistakes that you have made in the past. Does that make sense? Show me some hearts right now if you can feel what I'm saying to you. If I am talking in a language that you understand what I'm saying, that you get in your own way. This is often mental interference. This is often just a record that you've been playing. And if you want your past to become your future, then switch off now. Turn this off. Just turn it off. Turn it off now. Turn it off. Goodbye. Don't ever watch this again. And just go back to what you normally do. Because if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. How many things in your life have you got because you took action? You were decisive. You said, that's it, I'm going to do it. I'm going to change it. I'm going to be I've had enough. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get that job. I'm going to stop smoking. I'm going to stop drinking. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And you did it. You did it. How many times in your life have you broken habits? How many people did you used to hang around with that you wouldn't hang around with anymore? How many places you used to go, you wouldn't go there anymore? How many ways did you used to have your hair? When you, maybe unlike me, but when you wouldn't have how many clothes did you used to wear that you wouldn't wear them anymore? Why? Because you made a decision. Sometimes a decision is unconscious. What I want to say to you today is, today, it's the day, it's another day. This should be a pivotal moment in your life where you decide to change the way you communicate with yourself. Your life is dictated by the quality of the communication you have with yourself and how you listen to your internal world and take it seriously. This is why a lot of people have this. You know, they look serious. A lot of people aren't very happy. You know why? Because they believe the hype. They believe what they've been telling themselves. They're upset because they're not living up to their fullest potential. They've been climbing a ladder for many years, in many cases, that is against the wrong wall. Often doing things that they know aren't the best thing for them to do, to fit in, to drink, to eat, to do what everyone else does, rather than going, this doesn't quite feel right, but I'm going to carry on doing this because it's what I know. This is the big challenge, my friends. Who is ready for the big challenge? Who is ready for the X? Because X marks the spot. Let today be the stop. Be the spot. I know this is backwards for everyone. Make it happen. Make it happen. Today is the day where we make something incredible happen. I appreciate all of your thumbs up. Look, because a lot of you are going, yes, 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 yes. I'm in. Those of you that are our elite members, you were all sent one of these. Most of you should have got one yet. If you haven't, it's coming. It's coming. I know if you got lost in the post, you don't have to have one of our ducks. You could, of course, just go and buy one. And yes, you should buy one. You say, well, come on, I'm not a child. You used to love these things. There was nothing more than you loved than this being in the bath. And when it was in the bath, you used to play with it and talk to it and have the time of your life. What has changed? The child is still in you. The part of you that is curious, the part of you that wants to learn, the part of you that wants to explore, it's still there. It's time for you to do a number of things. We'll go into more detail about this tomorrow. But today, of all days, the significant day, the 9th of February 2017, the day you decided to really change the way you communicate with yourself. You see, if you can do this, and you can put your duck like this, and you can look at it, right? And imagine the voice in your head is actually talking to you. What is it saying to you? You see, because when you're in something, you never really become fully aware. But when you observe something, observe and aware. You should write those two words down, my friends. Observe and aware. Awareness and the power of observation. See, when people become aware of this, they go, oh wow, there's a lot of stuff going on here. This is a bit scary. Hey. There's more to you than what you say to yourself. How many of you agree with that? Show me some hearts right now if you agree with the fact that there's more to you than what you say to yourself. See, so many of you, you won't do this. You won't do it because you know how important it is. You don't want to reach your full potential. It's time for all of you to have a word with yourself. Book in a little word with yourself. How do you do that? See, if you take this out of your head and you put it here and imagine the voice in your head was talking to you. When you do this, you're going to start to realize that you have power. You have power. You, my friends, have a choice. You choose. And when you listen to it this way, you realize sometimes that it's nonsense and you'll laugh. You'll realize that you can listen and not take it personally. You can hear it but not really take it on board. Or you can even thank the part of you for thinking it. Because believe it or not, in many cases, or in most cases, this duck is only ever trying to help you. And this is where we are going to take things to a whole new level. I don't believe you will ever find anyone in your life that is more committed to helping you be the best version of yourself. My 365, inspiring people every single day to be better than their best. So when you check in every day at 7 o'clock or wherever you are in the world, where are you in the world right now? Everyone, just share with us where you are in the world. When you tune in at 7 a.m., you're making a statement of, I want to be better than my best. I'm going to work on myself. Because you know that if you don't do this now, you will regret it. If you want to regret it and go over regret and say, why didn't I do this earlier? You're living in the past, my friends. This is the future. It's right here. It's right now. Big shout out to Melissa in Hawaii. 9 p.m. in Hawaii. We've got Glasgow in the house. I can't wait to see so many of my friends in Glasgow on the 7th of April at Change the World event. Susie, if you're on this broadcast, feel free to post the link to it. Someone's on a train going to Letchworth. We've got Cornwall in the house. We've got 141 people in here. You see, Amy, for too long, you've been like the masses. And you're now starting to realize that you don't have to be the masses. You can be the minority. Let's make the minority the majority. Surround yourself with like-minded people. We've got Oxford in the house. We've got Maureen on Instagram. We've only got 2 people on Instagram, 150 people on Facebook Live. We'll see you. I can't wait to see you guys. You guys are amazing. Take some action. There is a link on this Facebook post. We've got a Survey Monkey. We want some feedback from you guys about what's the most important thing that you're working on right now. We want to refine what we're doing. We want to make it better. We want to be a great source of inspiration to all of you all over the world. I can't wait, Lisa, to see you on the 7th. Anyone who's in Scotland, guys, we need to meet up at this incredible event. Thank you so much for joining me. It's my privilege to serve you. It's my privilege to be your coach. Take some time today. Do it. Put the duck on the table and just become aware. You'll find that you feel power immediately. True power is when you take action. You guys know a lot of stuff. You know this stuff, but you don't really need to necessarily know anymore. Knowledge is not power. Action is power, or acting upon the knowledge is where power comes from. Thank you so much. Guys, if you have not shared this post, bottom left-hand corner, I would encourage you to share it. Let's get this information out there. I ask all of you to share this. It might make a difference to one person. Now, Kate Caruth came up with a brilliant idea yesterday of changing your Facebook image to a duck, to one of the ducks, or any duck. That's what I've done. It's something else I dare you to do, to make the statement, to make set the marker down that it's you and your duck. I'm going to show you how to make friends with your duck, to love your duck. Remember, you can shut the duck up. You can laugh your duck. You can love your duck. You can realize that you are more than anything that you think. You are amazing. You are brilliant. Everyone write this down as we finish off this broadcast for the day. The best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. Thank you for sharing this, Desi. I really appreciate it. The best is yet to come. Thank you, Kath, for sharing this. Thank you, Joanne Gibbons. I appreciate you. Remember, when things aren't great, it's just a sign for things to get greater. That's all that it is. Thank you so much. Right, everyone, the best is yet to come. Let's read this. Everyone's comments. Say it out loud. The best is yet to come. If you've never been hypnotized, hypnotize yourself right now to tell yourself the best is yet to come. Tell your duck, hey, the best is yet to come, my friend. Life is going to be amazing. The best is yet to come. 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 Stay on here with me for a second, my friends. I'm going to say goodbye to you guys on Instagram. Let's end this live video. When it's finished, by the way. That's it, you can't watch it again. My friends here on... no, let's go back. Let's go video. There we go. Let's go. It won't let me do what I want it to do. That's strange, but hey. So we are live. We're live on... See, this is the persistence in me that I find it really hard if I decide to do something to not do it, to keep going until I get the results that I want. But that's just me. It's my strength. But it's also my weakness. Press and hold to record. Okay, we are recording. We are live on Facebook. We're live. We're not live on Instagram. I'm just making a little film. Guys, you guys have an amazing day. You rock it. You're awesome. Thank you so much. The best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. Keep it going. You are amazing. Thank you so much for joining me. We will see you tomorrow for day 5 on how to make this your best year yet. See you guys. Thank you so much. See you at the top.